Okay, so we need to go to this northern mine, and yeah, we need to go to this northern mine and find the dog collar there, but this is also roughly in a way to that. That's actually a bit better. To the plane crash survival, so that we could also deliver the package. I know that we can unlock the tier 2, tier 4 this pieces, but I really need those frozen orbs. It's funny, like I almost always have a wolf meat to eat. Do I need to take a pickaxe with me since I'm going technically to the mine? Maybe a couple. What I don't need is like all those loose things. Minus 50. Today is a chilly day. As a matter of fact, it did not regenerate outside. But it did regenerate inside. Nice. For now, let's just try to get to that dog collar. Okay. Alright. It wasn't easy, but it was doable. Okay. The snow never melted this year. It just froze over itself again and again and again, like it refuses to let go whatever it burns. Okay, so that's I don't have oh yes. So is this the place that the witch told us about? There's a bunch of iron and obsidian. Nice. Can we actually go from the other side that we could not break? Probably yes. But not here. Okay, let's mine some obsidian since we're here. Backpack is full. While it's true, I don't need everything. There you go. Alright, I just took one, and I think to build another one I need... Yeah, I need a crafting table anyway. I mean, I still can mine like iron ore. So it does regenerate inside the mine, which means we kind of have... Oh, okay, that was close. Okay, I actually need to go, otherwise I'm risking to spend like the whole night here, which wasn't really my intent. Ooh, so much obsidian. I can also do an energy drink and then don't sleep. Alright, now we are fully stacked on ore. Just basically spend the whole night mining it. Now it's going to be... Okay, it's getting there. I don't need more light. I need to go home just to eat a little bit and dump all the iron ore I collected. And then I can go to the Plane Crash Survivor, and then I can go to the Chronicle. Okay. So what do we have? Have like a pretty beaten up pickaxe. Everything else is pretty good. Yeah, we don't really have any more bandages, so let's craft some more. You remember I said the what is it called? The metal was a scarce resource? Well, it is not anymore. Yep, let's go. Ooh, it's gonna be a long way. I'm collecting grass so that I could craft a little bit of clothes, because I don't have any. I literally don't have any. So anything will do, really. Who are you? I have a package for you. You really found it. What's inside? These are my memories, not yours. You wouldn't understand. Find the abandoned cabin on the hill. Use this key to open the locked door. In there you'll find the orb of agony. Now, leave me alone. Okay? I can take a better axe. Is this like a road closed? Okay. So we cannot actually go there. And all those bunnies will turn angry with me in like a second or two. I don't remember if I actually fixed the stove in that other cabin, but if not, then I'll just create fire nearby, warm up a bit. I don't think I did, because I most likely didn't have nails or something like that. Yeah. Can actually sleep. So I still did not find the orb that witch promised me. And that's just because that I didn't really find deep enough into that cave, because I thought that should be another cave. And I'm technically right. Potentially all the caves are connected. That's what I'm thinking about, but I actually could go through if I just, you know, decided to kill that night creature, or like whatever it's called. Okay, you're very cold. I'm pretty close to my home, so that I will spend some time there. But what I don't have is food. I mean, I do have like some canned food, I think. Okay, I need 2 pieces of Do I need a crafting table for that? No. 2 pieces of clothes. Okay, let's find 2 pieces of grass. That's not easy to do. It's easy when you don't need it. It's not easy when you do need it, but I think what we actually need to find is some mushrooms instead, so that we could cook a meal. And if we find grass, that's just gonna be a bonus, so there you go. What? My backpack is full with what? If I may ask. Some random stuff. Today we're gonna get some orbs, and I think we have pretty much everything. To accomplish that, I think we don't need this. So we're gonna go... Okay, so we're gonna go to the Chronicle. And that's gonna be our first step. And we will also collect a little bit of berries and mushrooms along the way, so that we could really eat something. So today is -30, which is not too bad, I think, by our standards. In the hollow. So hopefully there will be no extra wolves, so that we could really... Blueberries, I not necessarily need them, but let's see, I don't remember if I collected everything from those boxes. Okay, so that is actually pretty decent. That's a decent loot, I would say. And we will give away like 4 pieces. Alright, so we shouldn't be worried that we will not have a place in our inventory. So I wonder why those rabbits go berserk even when it's not dark. That is a bit unsettling. Okay, there's a wolf that I don't want to deal with. How did you do? I have everything you need. Okay, the story is complete and the book can now rest on the shelf. Take it to the watermill. Yeah, exactly. Exactly this place where we needed like a book. Okay, so now we can actually go back to our mountain hut, because we do have a key to get there. many blueberries. I mean, if you start collecting something, it makes sense to collect it to the max, right? So that, I mean, we are using the slot anyway, so that's the reason. We can always throw away something that we don't need, but I actually ended up not throwing away anything, I think, in this game. I'll accept those branches. Do we have... yeah, we have like one log, but okay, we cannot chop it. One log should be enough just to cook some meal and warm up like a little bit before we go to sleep in the mountain hut. Can I reach this tree? Okay, so the trees got regenerated, so we can technically chop them. Yeah, we're gonna eat something like right away. Yeah, exactly what we need. Some more berries. Okay. Let's do the berry soup. It's 15. Okay, it's actually a lot better investment than this one, right? So now we can eat, and now we can unlock the door. And we can collect the orb. For this, okay, we can start fixing it, really. In terms of food, can just eat this one, and I think we can go sleep. And the next thing you know... oh, interesting. Okay, so it should... torch. 3 grass, I mean, but we don't need a torch, right? So, and now we need to go back. Like, we need to go back to our main hut so that we could drop off like one orb, and then we can go back, go further to the river mill, to the water mill, and we can collect another orb, and then we can go to the mine, and in the mine we will collect the last orb. Alright, let's give it the second orb. Give the orb of agony. Agony connects all souls. It is all shared, a wound that makes compassion possible. Without agony, no one can be saved, not even yourself. Exactly what we need. What now? Okay, go bring me the rest of the orbs. So, we have everything we need, really. We actually have everything we need. There might be a wolf or two regenerated, hopefully not. But if yes, I do have my trusty obsidian knife. Okay, no one's there. Some mushrooms, how much? Okay, I have 7 and I have 5 of the red berries, which is a bit too low, I would say. I need a bit more. I will not be able to fetch the final orb in this day. All right. And now it's open. Orb of Torment. Search. There is like a box. Oh, nice. Okay, that is actually nice. I've been wanting to get those since a long time. Basically, those shoes, it's they make me not tired, really. So my stamina gets... I get more stamina basically working in the snow. But for now, I think we could just go sleep. Then we need to eat. Okay, let's just push through. Because if we push, we will make it back home, and then we sleep, eat, and rinse and repeat. Next day we out on the road. I might even get back before the darkness. Let's see. I can run, actually. Minus 50. Oh, today is cold. But I'm fully clothed. So, do I have... No. I don't have... I don't have any wood so that I could actually cook meal. Let's do another one. Okay, now we will be able to cook. And eat. And we give it the orb. The Orb of Torment. Torment is crucible where the self is forged, but without it there is no resilience, only drift. He's no longer screamed, not because it stopped hurting, but because he had forgotten how. Exactly what we need. What now? Okay, bring me the rest of the orbs. I have a pickaxe. Okay, I have everything. I would also need to eat something again. So it wouldn't hurt to collect some edibles. So controls are also not super smooth. So basically, whenever I roll, for example, or do something, I then need to refocus before I can hit like a berry bush or anything really that I need to deal with or interact with. It's not super annoying, but it's just like less smooth. I kind of like understand that it needs to finish the animation most likely, but still. Those are just reasons, excuses. Let's see if I will be able to get through those obsidian. Did I take... Ah, damn it. I did not take the key. Okay. Can I go through the... obsidian? Yes. Backpack is full. I don't need... Actually... can do that. Okay. And now I have some extra space for obsidian. So that should be the place, right? I actually don't remember what did the witch say. But I fancy some extra obsidian. My backpack is full, okay. I think I don't need that blueberry. Some extra obsidian is definitely better. More obsidian. Let's first see that that's indeed the right turn. What if I need... Huh. Yes. Okay. Oh, there you go. Your reflection looks back at you as you approach the ice wall. Strange. It is the first time you have seen your own face since walking in the hollow. Crush. I cannot crush it. Okay, probably I would need to return here. I probably need to go back. There is like more obsidian. Remember like I thought like, oh, there is not enough obsidian. Okay, probably cannot run away from it. Or probably can. Nocturnal crystal. How many obsidians? I still have some place. Okay, so we have all the orbs. Where else can can I wish for? I have plenty obsidian. It's nighttime. I might not be able to craft a torch. Not necessarily be able to. Okay, I can. Oh, okay, so I can even... That's our hut. Alright. Oh, we actually opened up everything. Nice. So what's that? Stone campfire provides warmth. Obsidian pickaxe, so that's what we need. Nocturnal knife. Nice. So what's that? Stuffed mushrooms. Nocturnal metal parts. Nocturnal machete. Obsidian axe. Lantern. Medicine bandage. I mean, I have like a bunch of... Okay, now everything's gone. I cannot unlock. Cool, but I can do stuff. I can do stuff. I am hungry. So I don't know what's going to happen when I give it the orb, so I rather collect everything. I think there should be like the fourth one. Oh, there is 4 actually. So my energy is rather low. Give the orb of anguish. The hollow fists on regret. It warps it in a fog until the soul forget why it ever feared. When anguish fades, so does the reason to change. Exactly what we need. What now? They are all here. Sorrow, anguish, torment and agony. All I ever was. You left them once to survive. Now you return them to remember. I don't want to remember, I just want it over. To forget again is to vanish. You're done that long enough. What will happen to me? You'll see what left and what still matters. Pain found its purpose. Oh. Forge it into the pickaxe of redemption and face your reflection in the caves. Only when the hollow will answer. Okay. There you go. Oh, I need an obsidian pickaxe, and for that I need like 2 obsidians. Okay, I actually have like plenty. Okay. Nocturnal knife. Let's forge a nocturnal knife. And let's drink the energy drink. Okay, we actually can can wait with drinking an energy drink. Well, cool. So let's go back. We've already seen that mirror. We've been up since like more than a day. Alright, this is it. It feels like a reflection of flesh and more like a mirror of your soul. You think, will it save you? No, but I can hold it now. You ran from pain, you froze yourself to stop feeling, and breaking this wall, it sets me free? Maybe, but freedom means different things to the lost. They are still searching like you did. When the ice breaks, listen to what remains. Break the ice wall with the pickaxe of redemption. One more. Yes. Okay. Now we should be... Oh, if anyone finds this, don't follow. Some paths lead to places you don't return from, but sometimes that's the only way forward. It's quiet, too quiet to be an ending. I could walk through, leave the hollow, leave it all behind, finally rest. Or I could stay, help those still wandering, be the voice I once needed to hear. Maybe redemption is not escape. Maybe it is becoming the warmth that stays behind. I have to make a choice. Ooh. Alright. So I still have some achievements locked. So basically unlock everything, find all photos, complete all secondary requests, find all those notes. So some final thoughts about the game. I kinda enjoy it. It's I think like 10-hour game or like a bit less even. I mean, to push for all the content, maybe it's gonna be like 12-hour game or something a bit more. So the fight mechanics is a bit too sloppy, right? So you cannot win on a skill. You always will lose something in a fight. So sometimes you just want to avoid it. At the beginning, the kind of like it is a little bit of a grind that you kind of need to get all those resources. But I don't think that there is anything that is really hard to get through. So, and the story is kind of engaging. So it's like a nice little game that didn't cost much money, but I think it's actually worth it. There is still a little bit of content for me to explore if I would be willing to return to it. There is not a lot of replayability because, I mean, you know, what would you replay specifically? But other than that, if you enjoy like some like adventures with a little bit of survival mechanics, with a little bit of crafting, a little bit of mystic history or story, I would say you can definitely play the game. But if you are watching this, you know that probably there is no point in playing it because you kind of like know the story. So if you are in for the story, but if you're just in for the game, then yeah, sure, go for it. But with that, that would be it for this game. That's Squeezy Lime Gaming, and I see you next time.